I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call. Well, first of all, we're going to have a public hearing, and this is to discuss the tax abatement guidelines. Ms. Benavides, you want to present that?
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. This public hearing is intended to present and give the public an opportunity to speak about the Starr County tax abatement guidelines and criteria. And essentially, that is what the county has been using as a measure for when we offer companies tax abatements. If everyone remembers, these have been really key in bringing in energy projects, whether they're solar, wind, or battery that are now in the horizon. They expire every 2 years, and we've used a pretty good measure to use abatements, not just for the large companies, but also for smaller businesses when they're needed to fill some gap in getting them their return on their investment a little sooner. Unfortunately, the way that this is set up in statute is they do require that they be approved every 2 years, and in November, the current ones that we have will expire, so that's what this public hearing is about. I know we posted with plenty of time to meet that notice, and Judge, the idea that we would be advocating for from the Industrial Foundation is that we approve the renewal of the guidelines because they have been a really great tool for our economic development in the county.
Yeah, just to expound a little bit on that, the abatements, what that is we give the companies first few years a tax break on what they pay. And the reason for that is when I say we, the county, we're not in a position where we can give any companies any seed money where they can come in and we say, well, here's $1 million for you to get started, or anything. We just don't have that capacity. So what we do, we abate on construction. Or what they construct, not on the property. We still collect, what we've been collecting all along. It's just on the improvements, we'll abate their taxes for X number of years, usually based on the amount of investment and the number of jobs that are created in the community. So, and like Ms. Benavides said, it's really been very helpful for us. We've been able to attract companies this way. So, and these are the same guidelines as we've had all along. So.
I'd also remind everyone that it requires a minimum of a $1 million investment, but typically what the amount of time these abatements will go are based on that investment and the jobs created. So, smaller companies will typically do about maybe 3 years, and then the larger ones, you can't go beyond 10 years. And just to let everybody know, the first abatement that we ever did is actually 10 years old in 2025. So beginning in 2026, the largest wind farm that exists in our county will have gone through their 10-year period. So there will be an opportunity to now tax their improvements at full value.
Any comments? This is a public hearing, so it's open to anyone.
Do we have any new businesses getting any tax abatements in the near future?
Yes, we actually are currently working with a handful of energy projects that are looking for abatements. I know Mr. Montalvo, I don't see he's here today.
He's in court.
Oh, okay. So, but we're doing the preliminary work. We've come to the court with several projects that require this kind of assistance to make their project work. And then there's a handful of smaller projects throughout the county in Roma and in Rio Grande City that we're looking to assist in this matter. Now, I know that it seems like a tax break, but it's not necessarily that. All we're doing is making some adjustments, and they continue to pay on the property. So if a property is there for 10 years and there's nothing on it, you're collecting almost nothing in tax value versus the value that it gets even if you abate, because they still have to pay on the property. And so, but it does serve as a really great tool. And I think at this point, it's safe to say that we've used it in each of the commissioners' precincts up to this point.
Any other questions or comments? If they're not, thank you, Ms. Benavides, and I guess this will conclude the public hearing, and we'll go on to our regular Commissioners Court meeting. Let the record show that we do have quorum, everyone being present. If everyone would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everyone and thank y'all for being here. Do we have any public comments, Ms. Miller?
There's none, Your Honor.
None? Okay. Do we have some minutes? Yes. I guess next item is approval of minutes.
I just move, Your Honor.
Second.
Moved and second to approve minutes as presented. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is claims or vendors list.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is claims.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Anyone that needs to come before the court at this time, before we start with our reports? Oh, yeah,
Items 8 and
yes, forgot about that.
8 and 9.
If I can, let me move on to item number 8, and this is pretty much in line of the public hearing, Ms. Benavides.
Yes, Judge. Item 8 is actually requires a formal vote for the court to approve the reauthorization of the tax abatement and guidelines, and we're here this morning hoping that the Commissioners Court can do that so that we may move forward on any of the projects that we're working that will have their abatement agreements taken effect after the November expiration.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And number 9 is to approve a resolution.
Yes, sir. So in addition to the approval, there is a formal order that the state requires be signed. We've got that with us, so if the Commissioners Court approves that order, we're going to simply walk around and ask for your signature that since we have everybody present today.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
If
have
you
that
just give me,
resolution?
yes, please. We'll take care of the date. The last was, oh, But you're the last signature, so we'll have you sign it, then take it back and date it and get it. Okay, please. Thank you, Judge. That concludes the items, and we do have a job fair. If anyone is interested, I'm going to steal a little bit of time and just say, the college and the Industrial Foundation are currently hosting a job fair with 38 employers at the college. So if you have anyone, they'll be there till 1, helping with resumes, headshots. We've got some big companies that are there today to hire on the spot. So if you know anyone that would benefit from them, please send us our way. They're at the Student Service Center at the college until 1 p.m. So if you don't mind, I'd like to be excused so we can make our way back over there.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a wonderful day.
We'll go ahead and move on to our reports. First is tax collector, Ms. Salinas.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. You have my report in front of you? You do? Okay. If you can please follow me. Our total delinquent collections for September of 2025 for Starr County were $365,531 with 18 cents. Total delinquent collections same time last year were $210,268 with 72 cents. There was a total delinquent collection of $153,262 with 46 cents more than last year. Since 2024 taxes became delinquent as of July the 1st, projected collections remained at 97%. We have collected 100% of the projected delinquent collections. My motor vehicle department collected $56,642 with 65 cents just for Starr County. Do you have any questions? That concludes my report.
Any questions or comments on the tax collector's report?
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Salinas. Next is County Clerk, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge Commissioners.
Good morning.
My report should be in front of you for the month of September 2025. Just going to highlight a couple of them. Our records management collected $6,876. Copies was $1,861 with 60 cents. Our records archive was $6,638. And our total due to the treasurer for the month of September was $35,135.85. I mean, we've had another good month, Judge, Commissioners. It's been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Sheriff's Department?
So Judge, Commissioners, good morning.
Good morning.
The report for September, we went up to $403,519. That's for the month of September. As of October 1st, we were at 143 federal inmates, 72 Hidalgo. But as of today, we are at 151. And with Hidalgo, we have a projected for the end of the day for at least 75 for Hidalgo. So we had a monthly average of federal inmates of 132, with Hidalgo 74. We had a total count for about 290 for the county.
Yeah, this looks really good compared to a few months ago. So.
Yes, sir. We should start off we have started off the month pretty good with a good count, especially on the USM side.
Yeah, this is certainly good news because we do rely very heavily on the income from the jail. So we thank you for the work that you and Mr. Moreno and of course the sheriff.
Yes. That's the report. Any questions?
Any questions, comments? Thank you, Chief. International Bridge.
Good morning. This is the report for September 2025. The total revenue from traffic is $271,803, and we show an increase of $15,323 with 50 cents for the month of September 2024 compared to the month of September 2025. And we show a decrease of $3,080 on collections in the month of September 2025 compared to the month of August 2025. And the grand total for September is $271,803. And on the second page, sir, for the report, it's the totals for the 2025 compared to the month of 2025. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025. It was $2,792,528 with 50 cents. And for this year of the 2024-25 is $3,137,651 with 50 cents. And it's an increase of $345,123 for this year. And the grand total for the year was $3,138,027.25.
It's very good.
Yes, any questions?
Thank you. Treasurer, Mr. Gonzalez?
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. This is my report for the month of September 2025. If you could just follow along with me, the ending balance for the general fund is at $3,208,525 with 6 cents. The road and bridge, the ending balance is at $294,178 with 90 cents. The enterprise funds, the ending balance is at $2,584,036 with 57 cents. The drainage district ending balance is at $4,196,540 with 43 cents. The INS funds, they are at $1,956,925 with 24 cents, which brings the grand total for all funds to $12,240,206 with 20 cents. That's my report. Are there any questions?
Any questions? Thank you, Mr.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Auditor?
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Ms. Alanis recommends to table her report to next Commissioners Court.
Okay. Yeah, Ms. Alanis was going to be out of town, so is there a motion to table?
Second.
Moved in second. All those in favor, please, aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, item 8 and 9, we've already gone over that. Item 10 is for the appraisal district, the nominees, and it's an action item to approve Mr. Velasquez, Commissioner Velasquez, and myself to the appraisal board.
To approve. Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 11, 12, and 13 are, I guess, well, we'll take them one at a time. 11 is an action item in the super preliminary on Midway Road Estate subdivision. I saw Fernanda walk in, or the engineers, whoever's going to present.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. This is Midway Road. It's within Prison Number 1. It's a continuation of Portlet Brothers Road.
Preliminary?
It's preliminary. Has been reviewed by the county's engineer.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion and a second to give preliminary approval for Midway Road Estates subdivision. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12 is for final approval on Lucero subdivision.
Lucero subdivision in order, motion to approve.
Is there a second? Moved and second. This is in your prescription. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And item 13 is preliminary approval for Falcon Trail subdivision Phase 2.
Second.
Moved and second to give preliminary approval. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Same.
Okay, Commissioner Pettis is abstaining. Motion carries.
Este fue el. Esta es la de ahorita. Ahí.
Yeah,
¿Son de Flaco Falcón o qué?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Commissioner Pettis. You know, if I may go back to item 10, part of that resolution is to, for the votes, for the nominees, the county of Starr has 1,800 votes, so normally what we do, we split that between the two nominees. So I would need a motion either to do that or whatever y'all want.
Motion to approve between the two nominees, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on, we'll go on to item 14, and this is to approve a permit application from Frontier Communications to place a new, I think that should be manhole. Handhole? Really? I never heard that. On Elizabeth and Boer, new handhole in front of Elizabeth Street. Where is this at?
Is it in Alvarez Road?
What's a handhole?
I don't know, never heard about it.
Anyone here from Frontier?
La Caja.
Terminology of Frontier and communications, it's like those flat green boxes.
¿Qué dice La Caja?
Like a meter box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called a handle.
I never
They call
heard
them
that.
power pots also.
Yeah.
I had the same question, but Dennis is correct.
Okay. I guess you learn something every day.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second. I have motion second. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is to approve a permit application from Frontier to place 3 handholds and bore Pandarosa Lane from intersection of Yarrow Drive and Pinon Lane. I don't know where those are at. Where? Oh, Las Norias, that would be Commissioner Velasquez.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Item 16, also
Motion
to
approve,
access.
Your Honor.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve 16. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 17 is an action item, and this is to approve an inter-fund loan from, I guess, Government Special Service Project Funds to the Road and Bridge Fund in the amount of $450,000. What this is, Commissioner, is that Ms. Alanis got together with me, and apparently, you know, the new budget started already, but the money hasn't come in, because the monies usually don't start coming in till December, January, when they start paying taxes. However, commissioners have been buying things, and we don't have the cash flow to pay, so we need to borrow for this until the December, January, when the money comes in, and then it will be reimbursed. So that's what that is.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 18 is an action item approving the Department of Agriculture Home Delivery Grant Program.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. This is an application for our home-delivered meals. It's a supplemental of our nutrition program. It's our annual application.
Motion to approve.
Have a motion and a second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye. Opposed?
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item 19 is an action item, and is to approve election workers for early voting, election day in Central Counties for the amendment election. Ms. Martinez?
Yes, hi, good morning, Judge and Commissioners. You should have in your packet a list. So we're going to have 1 early voting and 4 for Election Day, and then I'm also wanting approval for the central count. Any questions?
Hold on just a second, I'm trying to get to it. Any questions? Have you all had time to look at it? If not, yeah, I'm good with it.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Innes. Item 20 is an action item. It says to approve the treasurer's investment report.
Yes, good morning, Commissioners, Judge, again. This is my quarter report for the investments. For the fourth quarter, just follow, we have the total investment portfolio in certificates of deposit at the end of September 30th, 2025 is at $3,773,720 with 71 cents. The overall interest earned for the fourth quarter is $36,009 with 87 cents. And as per the terms of the depository contract, county's amount in deposits are properly collateralized in accordance with pledged securities report from Lone Star National Bank. And for the record, this report for the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2024-2025 is prepared in compliance with the Texas Public Funds Investment Act. And that's my report, Judge.
Okay.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion?
Thank you.
All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Item 21 is an action item, and this is to approve a MOU between Hope and Help Center and County of Starr.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. The discussion? All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And then items 22 through 56 are budget amendments.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 57 and 58 are budget corrections.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And it is now 10:30, and pursuant to section 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries and possible action regarding members of the safety committee. We'll be back shortly. At 11:30, and we're back in open session. We only had 2 items that we discussed. One was order of salaries.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve as presented. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And the other one was regarding members of the safety committee.
Motion to approve as discussed. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Moved and second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.